Friends, I'm Dr. Shuaib Shahid, as usual, with you discussing some of the questions raised from my people who are watching this program. Actually, the people are from various categories of various places, from various countries. So everyone has its own concepts about sex, marriage, love, successful marriage, and one should marry or not marry. So it's very hard for me to answer to every person. So I just jot down certain points because my at this time main concern was to discuss with you what are the important factors which one must consider in selecting a life partner, mean the wife or husband, and what are the best way to pass a very successful marital life, and what are the issues in that one. But before starting it, there has been a different kind of question. Very educated people from both the side. Everyone want to show their sex is more dominant, more important. The other is of no use. While somebody asked me from the Eastern countries, why woman? What is woman? While on the other side, if you discuss in the liberal society, they say, what is the use of male? The female woman, they have their own movement. So I'm stuck in between, but I would like to let you know what is nature. And please, because sometimes it is very complicated, I have to go in detail, and I'm sorry for that one. But without explaining the background, how we can just answer to this question. Again, some say, what is the difference between brotherhood and gay relationship? This is another question which I have to confront. And why they say, others say, the people who are religious and orthodox, that can one live life without a wife also? So these another so many questions I have, but I will stick to the basic question. Try to concentrate on the main thing. First of all, I have to let you know why sex is important. Well, sex is important because it is a natural instinct in each and every human being have, and I will discuss certain stages. And without it, nobody is complete. If it's not, its sexual satisfaction is not done, there are a lot of mental, physical, emotional, and other kind of problem. So we have to start with the things that why man or woman is important. You just go into the history of human being. Adam was created. There was no need to for Hawa, his wife. But God has created everything. I'm repeating the same thing. I'm sorry for that one. But God has created everything in pair for reproduction. So for that, woman is very important. So those people say why there is a woman, they must understand woman is an important part of human reproduction system. The man or woman who come in this world, they come from this process. So those who are saying why there is a woman important and why we don't need the, I may say, man as important person, it is created in various form in the Quran, step by step. So why both are important, and in the eyes of Allah, both are equal. It depends upon their deeds, whatever they did. But it says their relationship is important. If you are not doing it, then you should. I narrated before it. If you have no sources, how you can marry and how you should be, but you should not have without marriage relationship because it is an agreement, a bond between a male and female. If there is a bond, it means we should take care of that bond. And how we should find out that partner, I was going to express this one, but I have to now answer the things in a different way. Suppose, first your question was woman. I would also say, woman is not only a woman what you are seeing. Without woman, you won't have come in this world. It is your mother. There are various kind of relation besides having sexual relation. Mother, there is a sister, there is a auntie, there is other kind of woman. So woman is a permanent part of male life. And on the other side, those say we don't need men and we can get that sexual satisfaction. without man, they should keep in mind if there is not a man, they may have a relief of their glands and their starvation through physical manipulation or other kind of techniques. I'm not going to discuss those things. But from where the child will come? It means they won't have children. So, in order to have the next generation, they must marry. So, both are very important. Therefore, if you see in the Western side, those people who follow these kind of direction, if they are not marrying, the white population is decreasing and the other people are increasing. So, it is a warning from that point of view. In this way, if the woman is not marrying, there won't be their children and they have no new generation. Same is about the mankind who are saying that we are this and we are that. I mean, from where they have come? Can a man can produce a child? Those who have a homosexuality, I will discuss, and other kind of relationship. Is there any output? And why those people who are orthodox and they are saying that we can control ourselves? No, that's wrong. Sex is a human instinct. I have seen in my various kind of clients. I may tell you that uh, when they do not marry due to economical condition, other kind of condition, and they believe that they can live without the woman. Why? What they are doing? Those who are saying that woman is not important, they are involved in homosexuality because there is no fear of pregnancy. This is a reason underground those people who preach a lot, but they are involved in this kind of activity because human nature is human. You know, you are hungry, you have starvation, it is natural and God has created it. It is not mine. Suggestion. So please don't blame me that I'm talking about sex and sex. I mean, without sex, what is it? I mean, the sex is explained in the Quran too much in detail that I cannot quote all those surah. You know, there is a so many surahs, so many paras, Surah Bakra, Surah Nisa, Surah Talaq, Surah Noor. I mean, there are so many full of this. That what is a man, what is a woman, how the man should be, develop their personality and they are given training, and what is the woman. But they keep a distance between them because if you keep them together and they have no knowledge, they will have some kind of excitement and they do various kind of experiment that who would be responsible without marriage of those children, and if they are children premature and they have a problem, who are going to support it? Because everywhere in all the countries there is no social security system. So those countries who have social security system, there these things are happening. And so in the last part I will also discuss with you why there are so much divorces, why people are not marrying, why marriages are failing, what is the reason of it. I mean, those who say, our liberty, we have individual differences, we have this and this, their individual differences have increased too much. There is no compromise between them. As a result of it, either there are no children, if the children have come, they are suffering. And if there is a marriage on the very small thing, they start fighting with each other because both knows I have a job, I can survive. But keep in mind, if you need food, you have to eat something. This is sexual starvation. Sex is a need, appetite. So for that one, then without marriages, they say, "Oh, we can live," and then they are involved in kind of various kind of activities like gays, like lesbian, and what is the after effective is. Because I'm not preaching any person, but the result is that there are various kind of physiological diseases, emotional diseases, psychological aspect. So nature is a nature. Please don't go beyond nature. I ask certain people that how you come to know about the sex. Those people who are very orthodox and very traditional, I mean those grown up and those kids who come with the problem. They told me they saw the exposure of animal, how they are doing. From there, they got an excitement. Oh, I have this thing they are doing. I should also do an experiment. And they saw dogs, cows, buffaloes, how they are processing. They saw now because if I tell in the males, in the human being, they say he's not a good guy. He have no civilization. He talks like this openly. So I'm giving you the example that in male or female, God has set a system. Why? They have a period. They have a cycling period. Then what happen in that period? The animal get excited. They make various kind of noise and actions to call the opposite sex for the satisfaction. Just see hen cocks, how they behave, what the hen make noises, how the cock shows power, how they get involved, and how they have the eggs. So this is the just take the example. This is the reason when you ask those people who are coming from Orthodox families and they have a problem with their husband. I asked him what is the reason. He said she doesn't know what is this. She said it is a bad thing. On the marriage, she was shy. She doesn't want to communicate. Said these are dirty job. Imagine if you are not given the natural knowledge, not scientific knowledge, naturally there would be a problem. So what I wish to say that clinical this awareness is this that in the peak time of the conception and the woman is excited. I can't give all the details, and then they get involved, and there is a some kind of glandular changes, and then chemical changes, and then they have this kind of action. Now this is the one thing. Now my second question of the gentleman was that you understand why woman. What is woman? Woman is a part of you, because uh, Amma Hawa was created out of Adam as a part of it to have a combination reproduction system. So just go and see from where he has come, why you have a sister, why you have mother, and what is the importance of mother. Quran is full of this thing. Man, you cannot pay the price of your mother. Islam is based on reasoning. Therefore, human being has been guided that they should follow direction and the rights of other people. Just see, it is 1450 years ago in Surah Maida. God says even you want to marry with the people of holy books, mean from Christians or Jews, they must follow this direction. The relation should not be purely on sex, but rather on the sentimental love and understanding, and they should be care about the rights of the woman. Just see in this surah, it is narrated for the mankind who are living abroad that how they should control themselves and act according to law.
اليوم أحل لكم الطيبات وطعام الذين أوتوا الكتاب حل لكم وطعامكم حل لهم والمحصنات من المؤمنات والمحصنات من الذين أوتوا الكتاب من قبلكم والمحصنات من الذين أوتوا الكتاب من قبلكم إذا آتيتموهن أجورهن محصنين غير مسافحين ولا متخذي أخدان ومن يكفر بالإيمان فقد حبط عمله وهو في الآخرة من الخاسرين.
Subhanallah.
This day all good foods have been made lawful, and the food of those who were given the scripture is lawful for you, and your food is lawful for them. And lawful in marriage are chaste women from among the believers, and chaste women from among those who were given the scripture before you, when you have given them their due compensation, desiring chastity, not unlawful sexual intercourse, or taking secret lovers. And whoever denies the faith, his work has become worthless, and he, in the hereafter, will be among the losers.